All right, let's go. Come on. I grew up on Mercer Island, got a great job right after college for a high-tech company. My husband and I had a great life. We bought a house down in Fremont, California, in the Silicon Valley, and had plans to have 3 kids. I started feeling symptoms. The next thing I knew, I was diagnosed with MS. We ended up moving back to Seattle and could no longer work. We had a daughter and 2 boys. Our firstborn was Cameron. He has cerebral palsy, and my life became about my special needs child. My dream was to be the best mom I could be, and now I have 3 kids where family was complete. And then when they were still little, age 1, 3, and 5, my husband left me. So here I am with 3 kids, my disability income, and divorced. I didn't know what we were gonna do. Hey, little guy. Oh, you're not my little guy anymore. My big boy. I ended up getting a social worker, caseworker to help me find housing. And on her bulletin board, I saw this flyer for Habitat for Humanity. I put in 250 hours, took classes, and got a beautiful house in Bellevue where my 3 kids now have stable housing, and I don't have worries about places I'm gonna live.
Where do you think you'd be today if you hadn't found Habitat?
If I didn't find Habitat, I think I would have lost my kids because I wouldn't have had a home for them.
Cheese. There you go.
Oh, yes. We do a lot of stuff together here in the house. We like to read books. We like to hear music. We married for 42 years.
We got married in Mexico City, and we moved to Guadalajara City. We saw some problems right there, violence and things like that, so we came to the United States. We chose Seattle because we heard that there were job opportunities right here. My first job in Seattle was dishwasher. We were 2 adults and 3 children living in 1-bedroom apartment.
It's really hard for us to live in a 1 apartment for 1 bedroom.
The apartment was in bad conditions. It was a very tough time for us at the beginning.
We are still living there for a little while until we know about Habitat. I feel so emotional. It's really good for my family. We can have better place for living, and my kids maybe has more opportunities.
At the beginning, we didn't believe it because we are in a different country. We didn't know if that was true or not. And they say, okay, you qualify. And they say, but you have to work with us. You have to apport some hours with your family of sweating equity to help to build other houses. No problem. We came to this country to work. The house was ready before Christmas, so we were overexcited. Our children were jumping of joy, and we were very excited.
But now in my own house, I have my own stuff, and I'm so glad.
Habitat is a community-driven organization that brings people together from all walks of life to build and sell homes affordably to families in our community.
Well, to me, Habitat for Humanity is really community and a way to express my care for the community in what I think is a very meaningful way.
Habitat homeowners are seniors, veterans, families with small kids. They live in your town and nearby. They're your neighbors. A homeowner comes to the table with a small down payment. We're going to structure their purchase in a way that a mortgage is affordable to them. And because of generous donations, be it monetary or gifts in kind, we're able to make up the difference.
My payments were affordable. So with that amount, we can save money for our children at university.
Well, I'm not a builder, but I usually find something that I contribute in a positive way on the job site. And it's just great to be out there and feel like you're doing something concrete. You're there with the families.
The best part about Habitat is when I sell this home, it's going to be for the next person who needs it.
I receive a wonderful sense of fulfillment from the things that I've done over the years for Habitat, to see the kind of impact it can have on the community and on the families that we work with.
My home means my life. It's my community. It's stability.
Habitat changed our lives in many ways. But the most important part is that Habitat teaches us the love for other people.
One of the most important things in life is our connection with others. Expanding those connections and using them in a way that can benefit others is one of the most important things we can do.
When you donate, your investment into affordable housing helps not only a family today, but a family tomorrow. We are building a legacy of affordable homeownership in King County for many generations to come.